just like the love we made.
Hi guys, it's ShishKebabber1 coming right back at you with another Boom Beach video. Okay guys, so today's video, we're going to be talking about, again, this awesome troop combination with Kavan, his second wind, and the remote defibrillator. Right now we're just taking it at an NPC base as we start up this video. We're going to take on a couple of, do some live attacks here with some player bases. These are all relatively boosted. One of them's really tricky. One of them's I put an F level base. It's 7 statues, full boosted. And I probably should have done something about those rockets. But anyway, this one might be a little tricky. I'm running low on gold right now with today's Gearheart event, and something else caused me to lose a bunch of gold. I can't remember what it was exactly. But anyway, we are very low on gold, so we have to be very careful about how we spend it. Yeah, anyway, enough of the NPC junk. Okay. As you can tell, the VP's doing better. We're doing okay. Since the Mega Crab, I was able to start pushing a little bit more. And, well, we're hanging in 8th place right now on the Canadian leaderboard. Yeah, you might notice this statue is boosted. That was a total mistake earlier. I actually meant to destroy it. Now, why would I destroy it? 34% troop health? Well, guys, because I got a 35. But I accidentally boosted it, and so I left it out there. Because of that, let's go ahead and boost the other masterpieces. And, well, the first thing I want to show you, though, I should have shown you this first, was today's hit. I mentioned it in the earlier video, but I just didn't have the time to do it. ShishKebabber takes down Conifold, 1 hit. Conifold, by the way, guys, was a 215 on, what are we doing? Operation Foxtrot. So this was our biggest, baddest base, and, yeah, ShishKebabber, he might have done something good. What's that? Zookas and 1 boat of heavies. Yep, that's right. Let's jump right into this one. First of all, let's take a look at the map. You can see that there is really not a lot of stuff protecting the core. The rocket launchers don't range the back side of the core, so basically I'm just going to try to get back here, drop off Sparky with all the Zookas, and let them have fun. So you've probably seen this a million times before in other op hits, but this is the biggest op I've taken down solo with Zookas, possibly ever. I'm not sure if I've taken down a 215 solo before. So we start off on the left, we drop 4 boats of Zookas, and we kind of space them out so they're evenly farming up the power cells. We just want to get a little bit extra GBE. For this, I was Masterpiece boosted plus 3 GBE statues. So I guess I was 8 out of 10, or no, I was 6 out of 10 boosted. That's all I needed. Okay, so we flare down. Maybe it wasn't the best flare to kind of get them back, and then we flare across. So we're going to try to line them up with the other Zookas as they pass by the boats, but you can see there's a pretty big separation. And what I'm most concerned about is maybe getting into the range of the rocket launchers, but that doesn't happen. Now, this flare was way too early, and my troops were way too spaced out. Well, it was a little bit early, at least, the flare. I dropped down 2 smokes at the start, but this flank right here, we totally lose it. And we lose a little bit on that side. Trimming off the fat Zookas, as the chicken likes to say. Okay, we come to our first rally point, and before everyone's even there, we start our next flare down to the next rally point. Try to keep everyone bunched up so they don't fan out, you know, guys. And here we go, another smoke. This one had some gap to it, but this gap worked out okay because there's a lot of single point defense. All right, we're at our next rally point, and again we're gonna flare up to the final rally point, smoking our way through, clucking and ducking, as the chicken always says. Although I'm not sure I wanna say I'm clucking and ducking, but we're doing whatever we can to get there. We put 2 smokes on the landing, and yeah. Now, we come in and we mark the machine gun with an artillery just to make sure, here comes the artillery, boom, just to make sure everyone's going to be targeting that. And that's pretty much it. I freaked out. I put heels down, really should have just shocked the thing if I was worried about incidental damage. I just didn't want to lose any more Zookas, okay? And I did have enough GBE, so we're tossing in a critter box to get rid of some of these boom mines. Here comes a critter swarm. Going to take out another boom mine, and we're just trying to keep most of the single point damage off of the Zookas, right? Alright, everything's looking great. We're going to do a reflare up to about the 12 o'clock of the HQ because we want to be able to do a little bit more work on these boom cannons so we can free snipe. Pretty much the idea, guys. So, there goes the flare, getting everybody up top. And we'll put it in 2 times. They go down. In a moment. There we go. Everyone's on the core, reflares to get out of the range of the machine guns, and we throw a remote defib in, but it didn't really matter. This thing was going down. I had I don't know, I had a little bit of time to spare. It was getting close, though. It was getting close. I used most of the time, and just like that, guys, kaboom! Conifold goes down to Pound Town, courtesy of 17HZ and Sparky with her Critter Swarm. It was an awesome hit, guys. I'm getting more comfortable with the Zookas. I was messing around with those in the Mega Crab event. Here's another hit I do want to show you guys. It was from 2 operations ago. Another one. This was what do we have here? 26HZ? No, 16. Yeah, there's only 6 heavies in a boat. Yeah. Take a moment. Let's look at it. This was a 190 to pier, and everything's looking pretty good. Same issue here. There's just not a lot of stuff covering the HQ. Let's see what we do. Oh, you can already see we've already dropped 1 artillery under those mines. That looks really cool, actually. Here we go. Let's play it out. Okay, so artillery on the 4 set of normal mines and the 4 set of shock mines. But this time, if you notice, we took brick. So we're not going to do any free sniping jazz. Dropping the Zookas out 1 boat at a time. You know how we like to do it, guys. Flaring past the point that we want to flare at so that we can... I think you know what I mean. Like this flare down here is further right than where I will be flaring. Yeah. That way they can kind of merge together in a triangle. Okay. We mess up a little bit on the range of this machine gun. That first flare should have been further to the right. But, you know, whatever. We see this in replay and we'll fix it later. Also, I noticed I paused way too long at this rally point. It's one of the things I worked on in today's hit. See, I'm just sitting there at the rally point letting everyone fan out, and then I move up. That was a mistake, but I saw that, so I put down the early smoke to make sure the other one didn't expire. We ran over a mine, but I was boosted, had troop health. I don't remember. I might have been fully boosted for this one. Anyway, here we go. Double smoke on the landing, and now it's just going to be a matter of shocking. We need to catch all of this junk in one shock. And yeah, we get the mortars as well. Although I don't know if the mortars were actually in range. But whatever. Brick battle orders. Kaboom, guys. To pier. Went down to Pound Town with another 17HZ, this time with Brick and her battle orders. Anyway, just wanted to show you that. Shish Kebab's working on his game, guys. I hope you are too. Yeah, okay, so we're boosted. Let's get rid of this building health. Oh yeah, another thing with these Ice Guardians, I'm cranking them out right now because we got the trader, and trader's trading the ice crystals for the magma crystals, and we will definitely do that as much as we can. So yeah, because I don't think I have a perfect troop damage. 31. What is perfect? 32? I think it is 32. So I'm still looking for a perfect troop damage as well. Anyway, guys. Okay, so I think we've got 3 player bases on the map right now. There's a 101-68. Remember, that's the boost to health and damage. 101 to health, 68 to damage. This guy's the F level I told you about. 164-96. And where did the other guy go? He's like a 60-something. Did I kill him? No, here he is. 60-72. So we'll start out with this guy. Again, if you see, my gold's a little bit low, guys. 676k is not a lot. So we notice the meta is starting to evolve now. People are going for 1 shield and 2 prototypes. The grappler makes a great prototype choice because of its super long range. And although I think I would have switched it. I think personally I would have put the shock blaster in the front and the grappler in the back. But it doesn't matter. We're going to BART this junk down either way. We might ignore the grappler. Could be a mistake, but I don't know. Let's give it a shot. Let's just BART out the Shock Blaster 3. Let's ignore the grappler. As long as we have enough Johnsons and critters and stuff up front, it should be okay. Alright, here we go. Let's go 2 barrage, 2 artillery. That should do the trick. 1, 2. We'll start out with one artillery. It's 2 barrage, 1 artillery so far, but I think we're going to need a second one. Yep. There we go. Alright, 96 GBE remaining. That's pretty good. Let's just go front and center with this. Alright. Critters, healers, second wind, remote defib. Wow, that boom cannon just did a 360. That looked really cool. Okay, another second wind. Let's put a shock on the boom cannon, grappler, and machine gun. Alright, we got some left flank issues. Let's get everybody over to the right. Shock the grappler and the boom cannon. Let's get some critters up front. Let's drop some heals. I do not want Kavan taken out. He's kind of standing in front, so it's getting me worried. Okay, let's do a remote defib. Alright, let's keep turning that corner. Put an artillery on that boom cannon. Put a shock on our healer. Or smoke on our healers. Not a shock, that would be bad. Let's put a shock on the shock launcher and boom cannon up here, though. I think that's a much better use of a shock. Alright, making our way around the base, going around the world. Let's go ahead and drop another second wind. Let's keep moving back to the corner over here. We're not quite ready to engage. I want to take out the shield for this one, and I want to build up some more GBE. May or may not smoke the healers. Nah, they're okay. I just need to keep an eye on this boom cannon to the 12 o'clock of the HQ. Make sure it doesn't hit anything I don't want it to hit. Okay, we got one Johnson rolling up front. Johnson's gone. Let's go ahead and shock the boom cannon and shock launcher. Hopefully that shield goes down. I'll drop an artillery on the boom cannon as well. We might lose one or two grins on this. Okay, let's flare everybody back to the HQ. Smoke and smoke. I can't even see where they are in the darn trees. Okay. Yeah, that's GG. Maybe one more smoke. Oh, I don't have enough GBE. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Wait for it, guys. Wait for it. And kaboom! Just like that, Merrick goes down to Pound Town with our 6-2 Grenmed Kavan second win combo. Losses were pretty good. Just two medics and 2 grenadiers. Alrighty, guys. Well, that's our warm-up. Let's see. The 101.68. Let's see what he's got in store for us. Okay, again, we see 2 Shock Blaster 3s. Of course, Shock Blaster 3 also has the 50% increased damage with the current tribal cycle. These are pretty far back, so I can clear a lot of stuff and get GBE to deal with both of them. We're going to do a corner drop. I think the right corner's fine. I don't really see an advantage one way or another. And these are Shock Blaster 3s, both of them. Okay, the guy's health is a 101.68. Let's double check that. So 101 and a 68 is correct. All right, let's get into it, guys. This is going to be a little bit trickier. Going to be a little bit more pressed for GBE. And there's a bunch of mines we got to clear in the front. Also, because we have to walk a little further back, I need to release the Johnsons a little bit ahead of when I actually drop the Grens. Otherwise, the Grens will just beat the Johnsons to the front. All right, 2 barrage. We'll also do 2 barrage on the other one, but we're not going to drop any artilleries on the other one. We just want to make sure we spend that GBE so we don't forget about it. 1, 2, 3 artillery. Hopefully it's just 3 that it takes. Yep, 3. Okay. So we know the next one's going to take us 33 GBE to take down. So, I believe, if I did math right. Does it go up by 2 every time? Yeah, so it's 33. Okay, here we go. Get the healers out. Let's get the Johnsons flowing. Now let's get the Grens coming out. And put some critters on the mines so we don't lose all of our Johnsons that we just spawned. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a rough opening, no doubt about that. Let's put a remote defib out. We do not want to lose Kavan. If we lose Kavan, we're retreating. Okay. Looking okay-ish. Gonna shock. Kavan's getting really dangerous. Let's flare. Okay, let's do a second wind. Where did my second wind troops go? Did they just get blasted by the rocket launcher or something? I'm getting shocked by the shock. Let's see if I can shock the shock and the boom cannon. Yes, I can. Okay. Is Kavan dead? No, he's alive. Okay, I know we gotta dump 30 GBE into that, or 33. Let's go ahead and drop 1 over there. This is getting tricky, guys. These shocks, we're getting chain shocked. We need to flare out of here. Alright, it's getting tight. Alright, here we go. Hopefully this burn works out right here. Drop another artillery into that. We'll farm some GBE around the back to get that final artillery that we need. Let's get that shock down first, though. It's got to go down. Okay, coming around to the backside to farm up some more GBE. I know we could maybe catch it in the overthrow, but I don't want to tempt fate. We're already down a lot of troops as it is. This one's going to be really close if we can pull it off. Okay, let's get rid of the shock blaster. Let's get everybody closer to that shield gen. Hopefully it's out of the sight of the shock launcher as well. Okay. Now we're going to have to get that shock launcher down. The Grens will do it naturally, but it's going to take a little bit of time, and then we can flare up close to the HQ to take that out. We're just going to let the Grens fan out. In fact, I'll go ahead and do another remote defib. They will get that shock launcher, and I think we will get this HQ. Whew, it was a little tough. Okay, remote defib to get the extra Grens out that we lost. Shock launcher's down. Let's flare close for the burn. Hopefully that sniper tower doesn't wreck us too badly. And wait for it, guys. Wait for it. Kaboom! Just like that. Madman 21 goes down to Pound Town. Of course. Of course. Okay. That was rough. We lost 14 Grens. This is also another reason why gold can be short. 14 Grens is not cheap. Yeah, 266k. Yeah, I'm going to basically get one attempt on this guy because I think a wipe costs about $500,000. Let's take a look. I think RZCM might be the better choice on this guy. I have him down as a 164.96. Let's verify those stats. 164 and 96 is correct, guys. Okay, so, whoops, don't want to see that. Yeah, so we did RZCM last time when I was working on it because I know this guy's tough. Like, he's too tough for our Grens right now. I'd have to go more fully boosted. I mean, I'm sure I could do it, but I just don't have the gold to mess around with it, you know? I need something that's a little bit more fail-safe. Issue here is that Shock Blaster is just going to be doing work to our troops, and there's not much I can do about it. That thing has way too much health to BARD out, and it's also tribally boosted, so that's going to stink. I think we did a left side flare last time. We smoked up to the left. I'm trying to remember what happened. I don't know. I don't really recall. Why did I go left? There's a reason I went left. I think it was because of the mines. Yeah, there's only this one set of triples I have to really worry about, whereas here where there's a shock mine and some other jazz. Is there anything else hiding? Yeah, there's a shock mine behind the... Yeah, there's mines over here. You know what? There's mines on both sides. We'll go right this time. The question is, where do we park? I think we park like right about in here. We will be in range of the mortar and the rocket launcher and this rocket launcher. We will shock the mortar and the rocket launcher, and we'll sort of be in range of the shock, but I think we'll let the first shot go. Okay, something like that. Let's just see what happens. Hope it works out. How's our boost doing? 17 minutes, still looking okay. Alright, we'll go RZCM with the Critter Swarm. Although UR might be useful on this one. We'll just stick with Critter Swarm for now. Okay, yeah, this guy's been on my map since this morning. Let's see what we can do to him now. Okay. So we know there's a little bit of junk we gotta clear. Alright, here we go. Ah, he's online, of course. Of course he's online, guys. Well, I'll pause the video right now and I guess we can come back to it. Alright, we're back. I originally just said I wasn't gonna, well, I shot this video and I thought the guy wasn't coming back online. He'd been online forever. It's been an hour and 15 minutes since I started the video. As I was editing it, I checked back and he's online. So guess what? We're going to change the last segment. We're going to throw this in here. Unfortunately, it's a replay. I just took him down with RZCM. It was a one-shot. Let's load up Shishka Bank before I forget. Yeah, right now I can be interrupted at any time, so I want to keep Shishka Bank up as much as possible. I could probably do a dive, but anyway, take a look at the attack log. You can see it was a one-shotter. I mean, I was boosted with, what do you call it? My masterpieces. Oh, we also, in the meantime, we also slipped out our 35% troop health masterpiece, so now we're rocking plus 70. Anyway, guys, let's get right into it. RZCM style. So, I went for an audible. I know I said originally I was going to the right side, but I changed my mind. I decided to go to the left. So we barred out the shock launcher, or the rocket launcher, on the right, of course. So we're going to drop all of our troops on the left side. We're going to let them gather up. I think we take down the sniper tower, and then we flare on. We do a 2-point flare. It's like we're going to have one rally point and then to another. I just wanted to really control pathing and save as many troops as possible. Alright, so here comes the first flare. Now we start with the smoking. Put the smoke down right after that shock mine detonates. That way the smoke will still be there after the shock mine effect expires. So here we go. Everyone's at that point. Then we flare up to the final point. Smoke, followed by a smoke. In the reverse order. Of course, guys, you know that. Okay. So we get everybody in there. Now, this was a little bit wonky. I just kind of ad-libbed it. I don't even remember what I shocked. Okay, I threw some critters out, maybe distract the rocket launcher a bit. Didn't really work. I shocked the mortar and the rocket launcher over here. The shock launcher is doing a little bit of work to us, so my next shot goes into the shock launcher. Yep, there it is. Now we're shocking the mortar and the rocket launcher over here. As you can tell, the troops are fanning out. We've got some going towards the shield generator, which is exactly what we want, and we've got some going towards the shock. I throw in a remote defib, kind of in the gap of my troops, just to kind of fill in that void. Now we're approaching the HQ. We put the shock under shock again. These two machine guns are doing pretty good work to our troops. So we noticed that, so we throw down a heal in front. And now we're in range of this shock launcher as well, but that's okay. At this point, I don't bother reflaring anything. We've got a lot of troops surrounding the HQ. I use another remote defib to fill in the empty spot over here on the right. And the shock blaster just can't do anything about all these troops coming at it. And wait for it, kaboom! Just like that, this player went to Pound Town courtesy of RZCM with Everspark and her Critter Swarm. So there you go, 7 ice boosted versus my my GBE boost, or not GBE, my masterpiece boost, I should say. So whatever, 88, 84, 150 on the GBE gets the job done. So I think that's going to wrap it up. I hope you guys have been having a good time in this tribal. Oh, look at that. I'm at 1360 on the victory points. That's a new one for me. I don't think I've hit 1360 before. Anyway, so we're 7th in Canada. Hope you guys are doing great. Keep on booming. And is there anything else I can talk about? Oh, the trader. You know what? The trader, well, we mentioned before to trade in your crystals, but I've got a bunch. Oh, I also bought these tickets. It's fine. I want to start upgrading the second wind. So my next one on that is actually at 36, I believe. 32, I should say. So I'm sitting at 12. Can we get 20 tokens, guys? Can we get 20 tokens? I've got 8 shots. I don't know. We have to average like 2.125 for each one or something like that. Well, there's 2. There's 1. I mean, we're not going to get there. I'm not sure what the average is. I don't know what you would expect from here. Like, maybe the average is 2. I'm not sure. That'd actually be an interesting stat to know. Looks like I'm getting a lot of 1s, though. Come on. Come on, be nice to me. There's 2. I know, Trader Crate opening. So much fun, guys. But you know what? It's honestly one of the few things we have to look forward to in terms of upgrades, at least as a max level player. I mean, what else am I going to upgrade, right? Just the heroes and their abilities. And honestly, they're pretty much all upgraded, at least all the useful ones. Like I was saying before, Kavan and his second wind is probably the next one to upgrade. And it absolutely is, especially after running around with these Grens and seeing how good it is. Beyond that, guys, I don't know. I know I'm just rambling, but I want to give you guys some content. The last couple of videos have been short. I got everything set up again. My studio is temporary. Like, I have to set it up and put it down, and anyway, sometimes it's a pain in the rear. Oh, we can put our sub on a dive. I think I got a new dive spot today that looks pretty juicy as well. Let's go into it. 3 dives. Yeah, look at all these deep dives down here. I think there's a lot of good ones. Yeah, there's a crystal. There's something that we don't even know what it is, but I'll dive for that at some point. What's up here? And a shard. Let's go for the shard right now. I think that's good. Up here, probably nothing good, right? Yeah. We'll go for the shard, and then we'll go for the crystal, and then we'll go for the really expensive one when we have the gold for it. Can I turn in any of my raw crystals? No, I can't. Okay, guys, so I think that one's going to wrap it up now. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you guys are making some good attacks as well. And again, let me know what you're finding with this tribal. If you found anything else besides grenadiers that's working really well in this tribal, feel free to let me know. Anyway, as always, have a super fantastic, awesome day. And remember, guys, be kind to others. Because if you're not, you're just being mean, and mean people suck. Have a great day.